In large societies, people's preferences are conveyed to strangers as incentives using prices or laws. Decision makers then compare those incentives to local information only they know, to coordinate patterns of action serving everyone's interests through division of labor. A distributed decision-making node combines 1. Knowledge of a domain, e.g. farming. 2. Information which the knowledge is applied to, e.g. the precipitation in a certain tract of land. 3. Incentives and constraints that convey public costs and benefits to local decision-makers, such as the price system or established preferences recorded in laws. And 4. Competing independent decision-makers who monitor whether each other are breaking the rules, using local processes to create penalties for breaking the rules. Major national and common established preferences, which can't be discovered through individual price transactions, are codified by legislators using imitation, trial and error, and intentional abstract scientific design. Like businessmen, judges compare these preferences provided by others to local information provided by others. Executive officers make local decisions, using discretion within the boundaries of those remote preferences, enforced by judicial checks. Voters contribute to selecting preferences, but cannot directly monitor or make decisions for more than a few major national actions. Over time, decision-making nodes in the network subdivide and increase. People imagine information is cheaper than it is, so that a collective consciousness can monitor and supervise government and industry through vaguely imagined social processes. Political factions try to increase the size of nodes, hoping to take direct control of decisions and better enforce the preferences of the collective. Separation of nodes is legislated to guard against impulses for collective decision-making. Optimal node size changes continuously, like a stock price. Oversized nodes created through political tendencies are destroyed by the competing force of natural selection. All distributed decisions are delegated, using some form of private domain. In the United States, preferences were discovered by a national legislature, then progressively delegated to distributed decision nodes. Executive actions of the federal government are delegated, based on the discovered practical size and best decision-maker for each node. Congress is forced to delegate actions which it's impractical for a parliament to make. This includes decisions which 1. Must be made quickly or are temporary. 2. Are too local and numerous for a legislature to be concerned with. 3. Have remote or indirect effects on the preferences decided by the legislature. 4. Are too esoteric for the legislature to understand and debate. Whom to arrest is decided quickly, based on local information. Actions in war must be made quickly, in remote locations. Foreign relations, not directly affecting voters, might be made based on small pieces of esoteric information. Processes for controlling pollution might be too big a scientific project for legislators to develop expertise. Decisions that might be made by the legislature need clear reasons of what is being delegated and why. Most decisions must be delegated to local decision-makers. Local decisions restricted by established preferences require checks, like the two-key system for missile launches, to make sure laws, rather than local preferences, are enforced.